Running a Fever, episode 399, Spring Creek Trail, part 2. Now, there's this big construction project on my right, and so on my right is this construction project, and nobody knows really what it is. I mean, obviously somebody knows, but nobody that I know knows. So I did, a friend of mine who knows a little, works in an area related to construction, said that she thought it might be some sort of sewage station, processing or holding or something like that, which I'm not really crazy about having in my neighborhood, but maybe it's necessary. It's just really, it's a big concrete hole in the ground, and it's just a mystery to me. And they've got it all blacked out with this screen, so you can see kind of through the cracks in places. The top of the fence is over my eye level, so it's really kind of difficult to see. So it's a beautiful day today. I think it's slightly over 80 degrees. And I decided to just go out for a walk. I didn't wear any sunscreen, but it looks like there's a shade. We're in the other half of the what we're calling the Spring Creek Trail on the other side of the street, and this is all new stuff, especially the part at the beginning with the blacktop and the yellow. Well, it's all got yellow line in the middle, but this is all new. But it seems to be quite a bit of shade, which is good because, like I said, I didn't put on sunscreen today. Didn't really hydrate well either, so I'm being hypocritical today. But I'm wrong. So there you go. But it looks really nice. It has sort of street lamps. It's lighted just like the other side, and looks like this goes on for a while. So it'll be lighted at night and a little safer, I guess. So it's looking nice. I'm not sure. There's a street coming up that looks kind of busy. Not sure what street it is, but trying to think. But there's some heavy traffic and kind of fast traffic on here. I've got to stop ahead for me, not for the traffic. And so now I can kind of see this is Electric Avenue. And there's a button I can push. There's not really a light, but there's signs, and you push the button and it turns on the warning lights. That's what it says. And that truck was kind enough to stop, and there were cars behind it, so that was really nice of that person. And now we're in a whole new world. We're across Electric Avenue. This is familiar to me. This is the Keystone Crossing apartment complex. And so it's nice if you live in one of these apartments, you can just walk out to the trail. Nice shady trail, lighted at night, right outside your door, almost right outside your door. So the last time, last episode, I was talking about my back and how, it had kind of gotten better. I felt no pain for the entire walk that I did on the other side of the street, and that was good. But I did have some soreness the next day. It felt like muscle soreness, but I'm thinking it's related to my misplaced vertebra and missing disc or depleted disc, and or possibly my narrow spinal column. Who knows? But I think it's one of those things. But so today I've got a lidocaine patch on. This kind of helps a little bit, but I'm feeling no pain so far. Didn't take the muscle relaxer like I did last time, but I don't know that really does much of anything. It's supposed to be for muscle spasms. Not sure what that has to do with the pain, but I'm sure it's something because it was prescribed for pain. But I'm doing pretty well today. So happy about that. It's really good to get out and walk. You build up stress and really just need exercise is so good for relieving stress. I'm walking really slowly. I didn't look at my watch at the beginning, so I'm saying we started, about 5 after 4 or something or we started about 4 o'clock, and it's now 5 after, so I'm moving kind of slowly, and probably will not be up to my 20-minute mile, which is pretty slow anyway. So, yeah, but we'll do it. We'll walk a ways until we think it's a good ways, and then we'll turn around and come back, or till we get to the end of this trail, whichever comes first. But it's also we're kind of getting out into nature because, as you can see, there's a lot of foliage on the left-hand side and the right-hand side. This is October, and the leaves are not really turning. So maybe that'll be November this year. I don't know. But looks great. I mean, for a minute or two there, you don't see any buildings or cars or anything. And I thought this was going to be a bridge, but it's just a fence along the side of the road. And I guess Spring Creek is over there to my left. That's what I'm thinking. It's got to be somewhere. Maybe dry at this point. Who knows? But I assume it's somewhere, but not necessarily. It doesn't necessarily, I don't know, I got that it, went along the Spring Creek, but I kind of got that from the surroundings and from what I actually saw on the other side, which was it went along Spring Creek along the whole way. Now I can hear there's some little animal rustling around in the bushes on the right. And I know which complex this is too, coming up on the right. That is also along Electric Avenue. But it doesn't look like there's an easy way to get from there to the trail. I'm not sure. It's kind of hard to tell. And up ahead is a school. It might be the school that we went to, and I think there was an episode. If I can find it, I'll put it in the show notes in the blog on the website, which will be runningafever.com/399. But that might be the school where we recorded an episode when we were doing, I was doing a 5K walk run. I did the walk part, not the running part. And I remember because I was wearing my long sleeve Running a Fever limited edition tie-dye orange t-shirt. It's got "Love Your Life" in big letters on the back. And I never saw any pictures of me. They were taking pictures of everybody, but I never saw them. I don't know where they were published, if they were published, what happened to them. I don't know. But I think that was the same school. This goes along 412, Highway 412, I believe. So this is this is pretty long road. I'm not going to be able to make it to the end of it, wherever the end is. Looks like there may be a curve up ahead, another one. So this may be, where I start going on a regular basis. It's obviously a lot closer than Lake Fayetteville. Of course, you don't have the view of the lake, but you do have an outdoor experience with a lot of greenery around. So it might be a place where I can do that, because obviously I've got plenty of road to go along and go a little bit longer here and there. Yeah, looks like that there's a turn up ahead, and that may just go right along the highway or something. Not sure. I don't think we're gonna get there this time. May go along another road. I don't know. Oh, I'm not sure the creek is anywhere near, We'll go ahead and turn around and go back. Kind of maybe walk slower. I don't want... See, people get a little nervous sometimes when you're wearing a camera. And, if anybody ever, complained about it, I would just say, yeah, I'll cut you out of the video. And I would, because it, would be easy to do. But I haven't maybe had one person approach me at one time, and I think I did wind up cutting them out of the video. But they just kind of asked me if I was recording video and so forth. But I don't want this guy to think I'm stalking him, so I'm just going to hang back as much as possible. Beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Sun shining. Not much shade here along this part of the road. And they got huge towers of power lines. Maybe that's where Electric Avenue gets its name. Who knows? And we got another person walking a dog. Everybody seems to be walking their dog today. One thing I didn't mention is I have been losing some weight lately. It's no big deal. You know, I lost 30 pounds last year and gained it all back. So try not to get too excited, but I do already feel a little better. I've lost between 20 and 27 pounds, something like that, depending on where you go from. The highest I've been this year is 283, and this morning I weighed in at 256. So clothes are fitting a little bit looser. It's easier getting up and down. I mean, it takes about 30 pounds for me to start feeling, different. 20 pounds is not really a big deal when you weigh, I mean, I guess it's less than 10% of my weight. But yeah, when you're weighing 280, 20 pounds is it's not quite as big a deal as it would be for someone who weighed 200, So and all I've been doing is, some of it's maybe not healthy sometimes. I've been having, first of all, I stopped binging. I haven't binged, and I call it binging now. I used to call it having a cheat meal and letting it go all weekend or something like that. But my cheat meals would get enormous, and so I call them binging now. But I haven't done that in over a month, so that has helped me to lose some weight. And then I'm having a protein shake in the morning with a little psyllium husk for fiber. Spoonful of that in my protein shake. And then usually not having lunch and having a usual dinner. Sometimes it's a light dinner, but it's a usual dinner. Hopefully not like a full-size frozen pizza or something like that. Occasionally that happens, but these days I usually have soft tacos or a smaller pizza. I make pizza with tortillas because with my braces, I can't eat crispy tacos anymore. So I eat soft tacos, and so I get the tortillas at the grocery store by I don't know how many there's in a pack, like 20 or something like that. And so I'll just take one of those and put pizza stuff on, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Occasionally I'll have, I've sometimes had French toast for supper. When I have extra bread around, I have to either eat it or freeze it, because when you're single, you can only buy a loaf of bread, so you got to either eat it or freeze it. And so a lot of times, I've got an egg that I need to use as well. So French toast is it. When I want something sweet, sometimes I make some cinnamon toast with Splenda. And of course, Smart Balance. That's all I eat anymore. I don't have butters, just Smart Balance. And that's kind of what I've been eating. See if we can get across here before the next car comes. Yeah, those lights are flashing. Safely across. So I hope I can, keep up what I've been doing and get back to a healthy weight. That would be really nice. especially just, you know, considering the health reasons that I need to do that. It would, I'm sure, help my back to feel better, not to have to carry around all that weight. In addition to my liver and, you know, my borderline diabetes and that kind of thing. There's a lot of health benefits to being at a healthy weight. So there is a they really got this, and this is fenced off, but they really have this fence maybe is usually here, but they do have the construction site pretty well fenced off and screened, as I said before. It's just a mystery. Nobody knows what it is. Been going on for months, maybe a year. I don't know. There's a big yellow crane over there that I want to see if I can get a look over this fence with my camera. I'm gonna take off the camera. It's above my eye level, so if I can hold the camera over the fence, I may be able to see some of what's going on. I don't know. Through the screen, I can kind of see there's some guys with yellow shirts down there working on a floor of the thing or something. I can see them because they're in the sun and I've got shade on this side, so it makes it easier to see. And here's the nice black top that they put in. And this guy's gonna drive, he's driving right down the trail here. I got him on camera. Driving on a walking trail, but I don't know what he's carrying. It's kind of a smell I can't identify. But I don't know. Maybe that's why they put the road in there before they're finished with the construction. I don't know. Anyway, it's been a nice walk today. I hope you enjoyed that new adventure. And remember, if you got the fever, keep it. If you don't, catch it. And I'll talk to you next time. I'll see you next time on video on Running a Fever.